was the longest countdown in the history? You count 3 numbers. How long does it fucking take? Fucking, you're all lucky that I have to be here from a fucking appointed mandate.
You're live.
Oh. Anyway.
And we're back with another Hive Mind Deck Tech. It's your boy Calvin and our boy Victor. Victor, talk to me about this pile of nonsense that we got going on here.
This is a beautiful pile of nonsense. It's really quite a fantastic pile. I've seen a lot of piles in my time, but some would say this is the best pile. 5 color birthing ritual. I saw a couple people playing it at the face-to-face open in, I believe, Calgary. I thought it was really cool. I know there was some showings of it at the RC. I don't know how well it did. I didn't really check about that, but I'm not here for wins. I'm here for the style. So obviously,
you and I played against each other last night at our local F&M, and it absolutely snapped my back in half. So take it away. Give me the goods.
All right, so similar to the Simic birthing ritual list, a little different in that still running around birthing ritual, but it's the only thing that's cascadable from the Shardless agent. So kind of prevents that. Not necessarily that it feels bad, but it can be kind of awkward when you're looking for the ritual, and then Simic plays into the I'm gonna cascade. I hit this Coiling Oracle that. Okay, if it hits a land, not terrible, maybe not great, and if it hits another card, okay, it has to be a relevant card. So you're cascading right into the birthing ritual. Got a lot of targets available. The main 4 drops in this particular case, 4 Magmatic Hellkites, which are super relevant in almost every deck. Like, you're gonna get a hit off of it with anything. If it's a 2-color deck, there's some non-base 6. Eldrazi, Titan. The 3-color decks, between Jeskai Scam, Esper Blink, you're going to hit a lot. It's a 4/5 beater. Really good there. Superior Spider-Man's awesome. Being able to reanimate and get use out of the cards that you sack away can be super awesome. Plenty of times where you can go like Warped Riddler, end step, stack the trigger so that the warp happens last, resolve the birthing ritual, hit the Superior Spider-Man, sacking the Riddler, make a copy of the Riddler. There you go. You've just basically recycled itself.
Yeah, you touched on one of the eye-opening interactions of the deck of the Quantum Riddler on turn 2 with the birthing ritual. Stack your triggers appropriately. It's that is ridiculous.
Yeah, a lot of people forget that. You stack it so that way the warp happens last, and then you still can sacrifice it. Yep. Obviously, Omnath is the marquee 4-drop there. Ironically, actually, a lot of times I'm looking to hit Hellkites as much as possible before I'm looking to hit Omnaths. I mean, it's obviously very good, but you're really operating on a very small amount of lands, which I'll go into. But so a lot of times people are like, yeah, I just got to get as many Omnaths. Not always. Then going up the chain into the 5-drops, you've got the Riddlers themselves, the Boogeymans, Solitudes, Elesh Norn Mother Machines, which was amazing last night. Just being able to double all of your triggers, especially with the Hellkites, drawing extra cards from the Riddlers, solituding if you need to, and the Leyline Bindings, which is, I mean, it's kind of funny, you think about it, like Leyline Binding is just trying to be a 1-mana removal spell, so a lot of times you're not even thinking about it, but it is very quintessential for Leyline Binding to be in the deck as well. So
talking about the land base a little bit, like you mentioned before.
Land base pretty simple. I mean, we've got 2 Surveillors. You got the Indatha into the Steam Vents combo, so you can at least do the turn 2 Birthing Ritual cast with all your colors if you need to, or worst case, you've also got the Thundering Fall. So if you're not setting up, you're trying to set up for your turn 3 instead of your turn 2, you get Indatha first, then you can always just fetch to get the Thundering Falls, get your Surveil, and then still have your 1 wide open for Leyline Binding. I know some people will like to also have the other complementive Triome, so that the way they can get the other, the matching. In this case, it would be like Xander's into Lush Portico to do like a different, so you can get this turn 1.
Sure.
There were some times last night where I wish I was able to do that. Not the end of the world. So I think the mana is pretty good where it is. You got your 3 basics. You also have your Witches, Enchanters, which, operate functionally as lands if you really need them to. Otherwise, also great ways to deal with artifacts and enchantments, especially with Elesh Norn, just being able to blow 2 things up. There's lots of them in the format, so.
Cool. Take me through the sideboard.
Sideboard's pretty easy. We got 4 Mystical Dispute. We obviously are
straightforward, right?
Yeah, it's very like if you play Rhinos, you're gonna see it's a lot of the the split cards that get around the cascade, so you don't cascade. So these are your counter spells that you got to play because you don't have the option to. T3 really awesome, especially in the blink mirrors, or not mirrors, but in the blink matchup, I should say. Just being able to get that kind of that final say in the matchup. I think that if you have a Teferi, and even if you're your Scam player or your blink player has a Teferi, I still think yours is a little bit better. Got the endurances for the graveyard hate. Rough and tumbles are your functional pyroclasms.
Mm-hmm.
Wear tears. I loved having the wear tears all day yesterday.
Super relevant in today's format.
Yeah, especially with Titan being the big bad. Against Jeskai, you can hit their what's the enchantment? The Fables. That's always a nice hit there. So a lot of utility there. 2 Obsidian Charm-Moths, that gives you 6 total land destruction effects for non-basics.
And the fact that you could even just start chaining into the
Hellkite into Charm-Moth is very, very brutal. Or if you're playing against Tron and you can cheat this out on turn 3, you go with Birthing Ritual into this and then go into this in the inverse, it also works as well. And then the third Force Negation, just in case you think your opponent's going to be maybe on a combo thing, or you just need that free counter spell. Always good to have Force Negation back up to defend your combo, because you are trying to curve out a little bit. So sometimes you have to go shields down, and it's not bad too, because we have subtleties, which I know I didn't touch on into the Birthing Ritual combos. You really never want to go into these unless you absolutely need a blocker. But sometimes the subtlety's bad and the force will be good. So
yeah, the free count that
free interaction,
the free interaction with both the blue spells being subtlety if they cast a creature or a non creature with force negation. You have it both covered.
Yeah. That's the deck. I do hope to try out the Aang at the Crossroads version, which basically just kind of cuts on the Riddlers and the Force of Negations.
Sure.
Anyone at home, Aang at the Crossroads, he's 2 generic, and Bant. When he enters play, you look at the top 5, you put a 4 or less, which just kind of interacts very well with getting some value. Go, sack, go into Aang, get another thing back. Cool card, another value engine. So. But for right now, since I don't have them, we're sticking with stock, and we're gonna hopefully do some good battles in the gauntlet today.
Sweet. All right, man. This has been another Deck Tech with the Hive Mind, Vic. Peace.
guy counts any slow. I'm gonna blow my head smooth off.
High,
low, odd, or even.
Odd or even, and you're gonna roll it. I'm gonna call odds, and it certainly isn't. He finally won a die roll.
Yeah, I was getting brutalized.
Folks, welcome a loss in the column for Calvin.
Would you like to cut me, good sir?
I would certainly, sir. You can have that one on top. It's a hell kite for you.
Nope, but it is good. Okay, you gave me the worst possible cut, and you're actually an awful human being. What? Why would I keep this?
Exactly.
Unless, nope. Okay, we were.
Truthfully, I don't know how this deck plays. It's.
What else is new? I had to. I'm so sorry, Calvin.
Okay, from the peanut gallery.
The lion does not concern himself with the sheep.
He does
Exactly.
not. He does
So,
not.
hey, clip that. We should have gotten the practice.
I definitely should have. We're gonna throw this one back.
Wait, haven't you played this deck before?
No.
Oh.
I played Young Mount and I played Brute Scale, and I have not played the two together. That's what this is.
Oh, okay, I get it now. Yeah, well, you know what? Our fans are entitled to their opinions, even if they're completely wrong.
You know what? That's fine. You're good.
All right, here we go for sixes. All right, well, this is awkward because I really don't have a lot going on, but in the blind, it's slow, but it's not impossible to get some stuff going. So I'm gonna lead us off with a beautiful windswept heath.
I will.
Absolutely gorgeous. Don't you
Shifting
ever...
woodland.
Okay, well, this is boring.
I never said this was gonna be a riveting game. Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, right now for everyone at home, you know, you're obviously, if you're trying to think about what decks you're playing against turn one, shifting woodland, the first thought I would have personally is possibly Titan, because I don't really have the brute scale decks on my radar as much. Obviously, I know we talked about it, and Calvin already mentioned it, but you always want to try to, in these game one testings that you're going to be doing, sort of trying to act like how you normally would in a tournament setting. So right now, I'm going to play as if Calvin is playing Titan,
sure,
which means that this draw here was actually a very good draw. So I'm going to put this card that I had in my lap into play, and I'm going to pass to you.
Tournament setting. Good job.
Yeah. If this is a tournament setting, I would show them my Glock 9. They asked for the concession.
All right, we're gonna do this.
All right, so we played the swamp, so I think we can all at home reasonably think we're not on Titan anymore. Young Wolf shows up. Now we don't even have to worry about it. That's going to resolve.
And we're gonna... We'll cast a Haywire Might as well.
Mm-hmm.
And good.
All right, so unfortunately for us at home, we're going to have to hit the Haywire Might just because we can't let any subsequent bindings get destroyed or exiled. They get exiles, but you get the idea. So
and for me, that's a Leyline Binding out of his hands that I could probably skirt around here with something else that he may or may not want to Leyline Binding later. 1 of 4 down.
Hell yeah. We're going to surveil. We're going to leave that on top. Gucci gang, sir?
Gucci.
All right. I'm going to take 2, go to 16, and I'm going to cast the Charlotte's Agent.
Go for it.
All right. We're going to cascade here. We might be here for a moment. Okay. Oh, boy.
No looking at extra cards now.
Always try to do your best to not let that happen. That is,
It's going to resolve.
that is, yeah.
From way in the back.
I just picture Darian in like a booth like Robin Quivers and Howard Stern show, like behind the glass. All right, I've got nothing else. I'd like to move to my end step. We're going to trigger. Here we go. The value train hopefully is a running. 5, 6, 7. So I have 2 good choices here. And I think because of the fact that I know that shifting woodlands can be problematic, I am thinking more towards the
Hellkite.
magmatic hellkite.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go ahead and do that. It is also a functional strip mine for the turn, or wasteland, I should say, just because it will have a stun counter on it. So Calvin's not gonna get access to that mana right away. Oh, I forgot that Pokemon, right? They have stun. Yeah, I'll have to pick those up.
You just turn the thing upside down.
Is it?
I don't have a counter. Yeah. No, you turn the
Oh, I see. That's what you do first time. Yeah. Well, now we've invented the science. Pass to you. Mm-hmm. I know people at home hate it sometimes when you flick too much. I'll put my cards down.
I'm gonna fetch and
For those
shop.
people at home, your wife?
My wife doesn't watch this. She will watch The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, but not us. So what that says about us, I have no idea. I don't know. Those Mormons, man. I've watched a few episodes. I got some questions.
About soaking?
No. I'm well familiar.
Testing Trader's Insight.
Yes. Okay.
Whenever one or more artifacts and/or creature cards leave your graveyard, I gain a life. And when this enchantment enters, mill 4 and put an artifact or creature or land card from among them into my hand.
Okay. Artifact, creature, or land. Pretty
2,
good.
3, 4. I'm gonna put Basking Bird Scale into my hand.
Okay.
And I do gain a life.
Oh boy. What else is the card do? Does it heal diseases?
It might.
Check cards, man.
I'll say go.
I complain like my cards don't have on average the most amount of text per word.
I was gonna say I think they actually have the most amount of words that I could possibly ever read.
All right, we're gonna go 4 in the air.
4 in the air.
Switch to 14. Which Hive member is most likely to become Mormon? Yeah, definitely CJ. Definitely CJ.
I didn't expect that so unanimous. Like nobody thought about it at all.
We didn't have. We did. We just thought it was you.
All right, CJ, what do you think?
Yeah, CJ gets a vote, I guess. You might as well just vote yourself, because then it's like council's judgment. You don't want to pick another
Wait,
vote.
how many lives did we get? As many as we want?
Bro, you don't even have one. What are you worried about?
Can we resolve the birthday ritual?
Yeah, I would like to resolve my birthday ritual. I'd like to go to Ed Step.
Yes.
All right.
My life?
No.
What about when you're away?
Still no. All right, some good hits. So talking about testing, I don't know how good of a card this is. It seems like it's a decent value engine, but I don't know. I don't know if it's exactly something so pressing that I need to focus my efforts on it right now. So I'm gonna just go ahead and upgrade to a Quantum Riddler.
Sure.
We're gonna go ahead and trigger to draw. Decent draw. We're gonna resolve the second one. Now we know there's a Basking Brood Scale in Calvin's hand.
Yes, sir.
And we know that we can't combo off on 4 mana because 4 requires you to play the Brood Scale plus the sword, and you can't equip. So we're safe from that, guys, which is good. So I think what we'll do is we're gonna do the more value-related play of cashing in to go up to or go back down, I should say, right? Because I'm pretty sure you can go down. Yeah, XOS. We're gonna just draw more cards. I think having more cards right now is just better for me. My hand. Obviously, I've missed a land drop here, so I'm starting to get gummed up a little bit. So I kind of want to start being able to liberate what's going on in my hand. I'm gonna pass back to you.
Oh.
Yep, and that is one thing if you're gonna be playing the Birthing Ritual deck, especially the 5-color. I can't speak to like the Simic. Sometimes your hand gets a little congested because you just have cards that you're just not casting. So
Spymaster's Vault.
that's the one that connives for each creature that dies.
Correct.
Pretty good card.
Cards in hand, please, sir.
I have 5.
5. Okay. I'm gonna cast this Malevolent Rumble.
Yep.
I'm gonna mill 4. 2, 3, 4. And a permanent from among them. I think I kind of want a second Dredgers, maybe just hit a little bit more value. I think maybe we're doing something here. I think maybe we just start turning and burning here. We're gonna Dredger's Insight again.
Yep. So now you'll gain 2 life from this all happening?
Yes, from a creature.
Creature, artifact, or land?
Yes.
It actually seems really good for this deck.
2.
There's
4.
a sword.
So artifact. We're gonna grab the sword.
Okay, and you gain 2 life from that?
Gain 2 life from that. Trigger both the Dredger's Insight.
Alright, you're at 16.
Myself down. That's good.
Interesting. What? We're gonna sack the spawn. And we'll cast this. Blade of the Blood Chief. After that, I will say go.
Alrighty, we're gonna untap here. We're gonna draw. That is a good draw for what's going on. So we're gonna have our first landfall trigger. I'm gonna gain 4 life.
Sure.
So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play this Shardless Agent first. That way I can leave the Flooded Strand, because if I pass over too many things, so I'm gonna pass over a lot of cards right now. So I'm hoping to be able to shuffle back a lot of these cards that I'm going to unfortunately whiz right by, like that Elder Norn. Which I actually did I?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Good news is I'm gonna fetch anyway, before the end step. So it all worked out in the end. So I apologize to everybody at home. Deep in thought there, just banking. And now we're gonna fetch. We will, unfortunately, to cast this card because it is double red, have to go get a Sacred Foundry. But that's okay. I will leave myself a white floating. Not that it matters.
Sure.
And we're gonna hit a.
I think we will go ahead because what is connive? You draw, then discard, or draw X, discard,
draw, and then discard, and then put a +1/+1 on any non-creatures discarded. I believe.
Okay, but the conniving is how many cards you draw?
Target creature you control connives X, where X is the number of creatures that died this turn, and draw X cards, then discard X cards. Put a +1/+1 counter on that creature for each non-land card discarded this way.
Got it. We're gonna hit that.
I figured as much.
We don't want to give Calvin the chance to get back into the game. We're starting to hopefully value out the doors here. There's a lot of stuff that's been destroyed, and we're trying not to let this last much longer. We have a lot of good stuff going on.
Grab this forest with this stun counter.
I will come in for 4.
I'll block with the Young Wolf.
Yeah, you have an Undying trigger.
Undying trigger, it'll come back. I'll gain 2 life.
For anyone confused at home, Undying creatures trigger the Dredger just because the creature goes to the graveyard then comes back.
Correct.
All right, I'd like to move down.
We are there.
All right, so we're going to resolve this first trigger. Tough call here, but I think we're just going to go ahead and go up, and we're going to hit the Overgrown Tomb. It is a mandatory search, but you know.
I believe that's it for basic. It's basic lands, right?
Yeah, it is a basic land. Yes.
Not a land of any basic type. Right.
Nope. Nope. Not that good.
Understood.
All right, so that's pretty huge for us. That became a wasteland, which is awesome. We'll resolve the next trigger.
Yeah.
So this is a fun one where we'll get to do. I actually like having the Hellcat right now, so I'm gonna sack this on there. Go to Superior Spider-Man.
Cool.
And I'm just thinking if I want to make if I make it a Riddler or make it an Omnath. Let's make it an Omnath.
Sure.
So we'll trigger to draw, and then we'll resolve the third one.
Sure.
So for me, this is a no-brainer to just upgrade this into a Elishnorn Mother of Machines. Unfortunate that I didn't see it before the other two triggers resolved, but I can't complain too much. That was a pretty decent turn. I will pass back to you.
All right. We'll untap. We'll remove a stun counter. We'll draw.
And because I was fortunate enough to see the multiple Hellkites here, now Calvin cannot combo on this turn, barring if I had any interaction, but always a good situation where you don't even have to have the interaction to stop the rest of your opponent's game plan.
I think.
Maybe.
We don't have many plays here. We're kind of in a position where kind of on the back foot a little. I think he's probably not going to be cascading again, if I had to guess. For the sake of, he's got one ritual left. That's the only thing that he can hit. 3 of them are already toast, or 3 of them are already on the battlefield, rather. It's a tough one. Thinking that he probably, I don't know what his interaction kind of looks like. His interaction kind of feels like it's like the Leyland Binding. He might have the Force. He's definitely churned through a lot of cards, so I'm gonna run this out and think that he hopefully doesn't have the Force. This I got a Soul Cauldron.
I do not.
Okay. That being said, I think we'll pass the turn.
All right, I'm going to untap. I'm going to draw. Good, but not going to end me the game good. Well, we'll start off with a Warped Quantum Riddler, 2 triggers.
Yeah.
Draw 1, draw 2. Interesting. That's warped, not sacrificed. This game is broken. Just kidding. It kind of is, but. Fortunately, this being my only land, we will. Whoop. Do I need it untapped? Just trying to think if I do.
Oh, no.
You know what? We'll keep it untapped. So I'll gain 1. So I have 2 landfall triggers. I'll gain the 1, and then I'll have his colors. His colors. So with his colors, I'll use green blue. I'll warp another Riddler. Oh. Draw 2 more. Huh. Well, a little underwhelming, but good for later turns to reinforce what we have going on here. So I'm going to move to combat. I don't think there's anything crazy going on in that graveyard of yours, so has vigilance, and then I'm going to come in with everyone for a total of 12.
Total of 12. 12 is good for me.
12 is good for you. That'll put you down to a
6.
very lovely 6. I think because of everything else going on. All right. I'd like to move to end step.
And stuff.
All right, we're gonna start resolve. These will go on the stack first, and then these, so these will resolve first.
Yep.
So, fortunately for us, we're gonna be able to cash in one of these Riddlers for a very good target in Witch's Enchanter.
You have a trigger.
I have 2 triggers. We'll target this first, then this, so
Okay.
that'll get destroyed first.
Okay, so I will respond to that target.
Mhm.
I'm going to exile this delighted halfling.
Mhm.
I'm going to target the young wolf with a +1/+1.
Yep.
For the creature leaving my graveyard, I will gain 2 from the target's inside. I'm good to let that resolve.
Yep. Okay. Next birthing ritual trigger. Well, me, yeah, why? I didn't have to.
No, he warped.
I warped the first one. Then when I played this, I had the mana from the Omnath.
Ah, okay.
You guys ever? Don't you all worry about old Vic. We're gonna upgrade that into a Riddler.
Sure.
Alright, tap on. We have Omnath. How we cheat things into play. We are not trying to play fair, buddy. Oh, you're good. Whoever that viewer was, pay attention. No, I'm just kidding, everyone. there was no things out, so it was all verbal. So if you missed that part, draw 2 cards.
Yep.
Okay, that is one of the draws that we were looking for in the hand, and we'll resolve the 3rd. And we will not cash in. Now, for everyone at home, even if there was a better hit in there, I wasn't probably gonna trade in the Riddler. I do want to be able to play the Riddlers later, and you have to remember that once Superior's out, unless you have a way to bounce it in your version, this will end up in Warp. So I'm going to just put it over here for now.
Understood.
And hopefully not gum up my board too much. And I think, well, I always say I might have more than 7. We have 8 cards. So to not have to lose anything, I will Leyland Binding your...
Both of them.
Yes, I have 2 triggers.
Yeah.
Your go.
Good. We'll draw. It's at this point where I say we scoop it up and go to the next one.
Scoop phase is a good phase for me.
The magmatics were particularly helpful for you that game. There's several ways I could have
Went off or
skirted around it. The last one honestly was
being a wasteland.
Yeah.
And I think we talked about this last night too. Is just that even like the 3-color decks or the 2-color decks, the lands that are non-basic are very helpful.
Yeah.
And being able to get rid of them can be
the
pretty.
Hellkite can't hit basics, correct?
That's actually a good question. I don't believe so though. Target non-basic land and opponent controls. Yeah. So, I think you know what we're seeing.
I'm doing a lot of this face up anyway, so.
No, I didn't know if you wanted to play surprise or.
No, we can play.
Okay, so I mean, I'm gonna just do the whole. Whenever my opponent has a lot of, especially in green and black, you're gonna have a lot of artifact and enchantment removal. I take out the Leyline Bindings just because it's kind of like a little bit of a fake out in the sense of, well, I mean, obviously you're bringing these in for the birthing rituals, and also just hits my creatures. Super good there, and same idea here. But if I can limit the number of things that these are going to hit, sometimes it's better value for me.
Absolutely.
Bringing in, for me, the endurances and my wear tears. Obviously, we saw a lot of artifacts.
Yeah.
Enchantments. There's also the idea that maybe there's some sagas in the deck, so also good there. Endurance, super good in this matchup for multiple reasons. One, recycle my graveyard, get rid of your graveyard. So as far as what card I'm going to keep in the deck, I'll probably keep a Force behind. Not even because of this, but just in case if there is a chance to get to snipe an Agatha's or something like that.
Sure. Yeah.
It does act as that pseudo removal, and I don't think your deck's fast enough where I care about trying to cast this on turn 1.
Right.
So there is an argument to be made as well, maybe some rough and tumbles for the creatures, but I don't think there's enough there for me to support the idea of a rough tumble just yet.
Right. Truthfully, we're a little on the newer side when it comes to this deck, so I think we're going to try and maybe just do a little bit of sideboarding, kind of like in the blind here. Here are some small one-ofs in the deck that I'm not particularly sure are super relevant. This Haywire Might is still going to be really good, so we'll leave that in. The Vexing Bauble one-of is still really good. I think trimming on the Young Wolf is fine. For the sake of we're trying to hit other 1-drops here, like for the Pick Your Poisons and the Thoughtseize nice and early.
I also think you just want to be sideboarding out of your mid-range plan because I'm the better mid-range deck.
I believe so.
You're probably going to want to just go into your combo deck.
Yeah. I think these Grists, unfortunately, are going to come out as well. Sure, they hit your creatures, but I'm not trying to hit your creatures. I'm trying to combo off and kill you, kind of like you just said. I think we are...
At least when you're on the play. Maybe you can sideboard back into it because you're going to be on the draw.
Yeah.
So you can...
I think maybe that like mid-rangey plan is a little bit more reinforced on a draw scenario, but I think I'm going to tend to agree. So one more. I can trim Trader's Insight as well.
I'm gonna get it flying.
Yeah, so I'm going to take out both the Ice Till Explorers, 1 Wall of Roots, trim on a Young Wolf, trim on a Trader's Insight, and cut the 2 Grist. 3 Thoughtseize to try and pick his hand apart early. Some Pick Your Poison to get rid of the Birthing Ritual, and same for the Force of Vigor. The ability to get rid of those multiple Birthing Rituals is going to be super, super helpful. And now for 2 decks that kind of go a little long, time is of the essence here, so I'm going to try and play a little on the faster side while still making decent decisions here. I know it's a little...
I just tipped my sideboard over
a little hard.
Like a student, so that was good on my part. I am now in shambles. I am on the draw. All right. I'll let Calvin make his decisions while I pick up my spaghetti.
I'm going to try this. It's got some interesting stuff in it. Yeah, I think I'm going to give this a shot.
All right. Since I can cast one of my turn 2 plays, I'm going to keep.
Sweet. Ready to rock?
Ready to rock.
All right.
I'm going to just mess up my sideboard, everyone.
That's fine. I'm going to play this Misty Rainforest, Fetch and Shock for an Overgrown Tomb, and cast a Delated Halfling.
Sounds like a plan.
And I'll pass the turn to you.
We are going to surveil. So I am slightly concerned about not letting Cal get to be faster because I am on the draw. And my hand is just naturally going to develop in a slower pace here. So since I am in the middle of surveilling, I'm going to choose to bin this. I think getting to do this early will allow me the time that I need. We'll see if that's wrong. It could be completely wrong, but I'll pass to you.
Pay a green. I'll cast a Young Wolf.
Yep.
I'll say go.
Draw.
I'm kind of happy he used that Solitude on the Halfling instead of the Young Wolf.
Warp.
Warp is good.
Unfortunate. We'll send it back your way.
On the instant, I will fetch back to 17. I have a survey land of my own with this underground mortuary.
Most unfortunate.
Gives me a little bit of fixing here at the top. Let's see. Interesting. So now we're in an interesting position here because if I put this card in the graveyard, it's pretty telling of what I have in my hand. But I think I have to just get through it. Let's pick your poison in the graveyard. I'll untap.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll draw. So Vic, when you see that pick your poison go into the graveyard, what are your thoughts?
My thoughts are you either have one or you have something in your hand that says you don't even care about my birthing ritual, which means it could be a Haywire Might, or it could just be maybe you're just saying, I think I'm going to have the combo earlier than you're going to be able to deal with it. So my first inclination, though, is there's already a copy in there.
Treasures Inside.
Yeah, that works for me.
4, 2, 3, and 4. Land is one of those cards that I can grab.
Yep, artifact, creature, or land.
Yeah, and we will gain a life, grabbing this Misty Rainforest back. I'll play this for turn, and then we're gonna get into the red zone.
All right.
First blood. I will say go.
All right, here we go. We need something. It's not good. It's not bad. It just is. So we'll take 2 and we'll pass.
We'll fetch on the end as well. Back to 17. Grab this Overgrown Tomb. I'm grabbing these Overgrown Tombs in the mortuary early because of those magmatics, so I still leave the basics in the deck.
Yeah, there's no reason. You know, I'm not playing Blood Moon, so I'm not going to hold you, or even Harbinger.
I'll untap and draw.
Though if I do just slam a Harbinger right there, that would have been funny.
That would have been funny. However, would have thought it's easy.
How many cards in here?
4 otherwise.
Unfortunately, I might as well just make it so that I get to choose the card.
Cast the Force. That's leaves you with 4 cards in your own hand, correct?
Yep.
Excellent.
6.
That is exiled. I'm not sure if it's
relevant. Yes. Sorry.
I don't think it will be, but just in case.
Cards relevant in any graveyards, they should be in the correct zones as anyway. That's the second Young Wolf.
Yep.
And we're getting the red zone.
16.
It's good.
All right. We're going to need to find some stuff here soon, guys. Otherwise, we're going to have some problems. That is not it. Super unfortunate, so we have to pass back.
Tap. Draw. Urza Saga. So now the clock begins. I know he hasn't really been doing much. He's kind of stuck on weird colors. We're gonna just try and get in the red zone.
14.
Good.
All right, not a terrible one. So at this point, we're going to need to do the more sensible thing, which is we're going to go get a basic forest, and we're going to cast this Omnath. So we're going with this play. I know that kind of reduces my free spell options. However, I do need to start putting some stuff on the board. The Urza Saga can be a menace sooner or later. And we do want to just try to dig a little bit deeper. Want to have Omnath help us cheat out some more stuff onto the board, which means that if we are able to put some birthing rituals into play, we have options. It is super unfortunate that I will not have the ability to back it up with that. Yes, but it is what it is, and we'll send it back your way. Your Saga is at 2?
Saga is at 2, thank you, sir. Swamp.
Yep.
Think
Unfortunately, this does leave us dead to Yawgmoth, I think. Not dead to it. Oh no, yeah. Because you have the treasures that acts as a blood
There
artist.
you go.
Alright, so that was like the best scenario we could have.
Yeah.
And that was an absurdly favorable draw there. So we're going to announce our first landfall trigger.
Yeah, sure.
We're going to go to 17.
Yep.
Alright, we're going to hope for the best here. We're going to fetch.
Yeah.
Alright. So
We're gonna make some of his colors.
we are going to make some
Something tells me that I'm
colors.
going to see a magmatic Hellkite resolve in just a moment
You're going to see some stuff. Excuse me, can we keep it down over there? You know, good, okay. Because I'll get up and I'll smash a pipe over your head. Sorry, my therapist says we should try to be less angry. I only get 4 times a day, so now I'm down to 3.
Understood.
No, never mind, 2. Actually, I only have 1. This morning was a little rough for me. No, I'm just kidding. Not really. But, okay. So I have my colors. So, let's start off with the more... Right, let's start off with green and white. Okay.
You have a blue-red floating. And your target is?
We like to get rid of that.
Sure. In response to the target.
You make your construct,
we'll
Yugi
make
boy.
a construct here. And that is good.
Okay. I'd like to sneak this in.
That second one, eh?
Mm-hmm.
The second one is good.
We are going to leave the white open. We don't have domain, and I know I took them out, but sometimes you want to make your opponent play around what might be the more obvious thing for Calvin to see, so he doesn't know I don't have the landline bindings. So let's just make them think that there's a possibility, though there is the possibility for where to also be an option. So this is a smart thing to do. I would like to move to end step.
End step is good.
Okay, we have 2 triggers on the stack. We're going to start with the first one. All right, we're in an interesting spot. These young wolves are a predicament because we're super weak to Yawgmoth just coming into play. So at this point, we can't really deny Calvin a lot of mana, at least in this turn. So we're going to set up for the idea of potentially just having a decent amount of cards in our hand here. We'll trigger to draw. Not a good draw, but we'll go for the next one.
Like if I do just play Harbinger and alert that.
So, not fantastic, but I think we'll upgrade to flyers and we'll hit what we're about to.
Yes.
I know that semi went against my original thought. However, I think that just recycling an Omnath to draw a card potentially isn't going to be great. Could be totally wrong. We'll see when we draw the next card if that would have been relevant if we're not dead already. And we'll send it back your way. So having 2 big body flyers is super relevant here. We're still dead to the combo, so maybe I'm supposed to, but specifically Calvin needs land and Yawg. So maybe I can hope that one of the cards isn't there.
Here's one of them.
Alright, so that's one half of the thing. So if you did have it, you would have played it last turn.
I would have played it last turn. You're correct. That being said, I think this is a matter of survival at this point.
I mean, you got to
Make a green.
Uh-huh.
We'll cast pick your poison. We're gonna choose. Now, the 2 flyers are what are actually gonna kill me. But I think I have to. Well, this is what 8, 16. It's a 3-turn clock effectively. Where another 14 cards is a semi-tough evaluation here. How many cards now? 3?
3.
3. I think we try to. I think we try to limit the amount of cards that you're seeing with 3 cards in your hand. And if I'm dead in 3 turns, I'm dead in 3 turns. The Circus Saga going. This other another magmatic Hellkite is pretty devastating for me, so I'm going to try to limit the amount of times that he can see the 3rd one. So I'm going to hit. When I ask you to sacrifice an enchantment. I think for now we'll just say go.
All right. Let's draw. All right, so for reference to anyone still thinking if it would have mattered at home, if I had just went from Hellkite into the second or instead of Hellkite to the other Omnath, I would have hit this, so it wouldn't have mattered. So this actually ended up being a decent call here. So we're gonna play this one. I think we're in a decent racing situation. At most, that's a 2/2 next turn, maybe a 3/3. So we'll come in for 8 in the air.
Yeah, down and on.
All right. I'd like to move down step.
And step.
Here we go.
Only 7 cards.
Unfortunate. We are going to just let this go to the bottom.
It's pretty good for us.
So remember, everybody, you don't have to do it. So sometimes it's okay not to.
Untap.
Yep.
It was close to sync player.
I mean, it was double counter spell.
Yeah.
That was what I was calling.
Yeah.
Once you didn't count it.
Cast Malevolent Rumble.
Yep.
Interesting.
Those are some pretty good hits.
We're going to try for this Agatha Soul Cauldron. Trigger Dredger's Insight. You know,
You're at 10, sir.
I'm just going to cast this Agatha Soul Cauldron here.
So we got a Delighted Halfling and a Delighted Halfling. Okay, well, that all just sucks. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
That's the turn.
All right. So that being said, since Calvin is just passing, we're gonna flash in, get a white source here, and we're gonna cast Solitude. We're gonna go to 13.
Targets.
We will get rid of a young wolf.
You got it. I'll gain 1.
All right, so we have now shut off the backdoor Yogg just kill you plan, which is not bad. Oh, we have 5 minutes. All right, sorry everyone. We're also, I guess the narration.
We're working through it.
Yeah, we're working through it. There's gonna be an extension. I believe Calvin was still playing, so the judge gave us 5 extra minutes.
Yeah, I think that's what happened.
So there we
Not
go.
the guy
We're
that has to resolve 3 birthing rituals.
I mean, listen, I
Certainly not me.
Listening to Richard Attenborough over here was all.
Yep.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's it. Draw. All right, everyone, just you know what? All right, we'll leave it back. We'll come in for 8 in the air.
8 in the air. Go to 3.
Second main.
Second main.
We're gonna leave that open and that open. Do nothing. End step.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Well, we know what we need to do here. Just go into that.
I think that you should be wary
Sure.
because while you do have this, once
Pass back to you.
Your end step?
Mhm.
I will exile one of the Hellkites. Thank you, sir.
You get a counter on one of them.
Yes,
Right?
I will target the construct.
He's a constructible. Back to you.
Untap.
Mhm.
Sure.
Yep.
I have a trigger here.
Mhm.
I'd like to float a colorless.
Interesting. Yep.
I'll grab this blade of the chief.
Yep.
I'll play this Spymaster's Vault. This colorless screen for the Brood Scale.
Oh, it's only 2 mana. Oh, it's relevant for later. Well, I'm just gonna hope that there isn't another one.
Yeah, that was the only thing I was worried about.
Like you can just play.
Yeah, let's start on top.
Yes.
Because now exile this delighted halfling. Target the construct. Trigger Dredger's Insight. In life.
Yep.
I think no matter which way we slice this, I think we're just cooked. Which is unfortunate. Because I need to kill this, but I can only kill this. This is what kills me. And I'll just show you for the sake of showing you. It's a walking ballista for 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unfortunately, oh, wait a sec. Oh, no. Nah, I think we're kind of cooked, and I don't think it mattered either way. This is not equipped.
I mean, you're not dead technically. I mean, you get to block here.
You have 2 flyers, though.
You get to block here, ping here. Oh yeah. Never mind.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's dead anyway. GG's.
Good game, sir.
Good. This was a thinker. This was good. Although it didn't necessarily show itself, I still.
Did you leave the Brood Scale on top?
Yes. Yeah.
Can I see the Spy Master card?
Yes.
I got it.
Yeah, got it. Nothing died.
Yeah, but could you, in theory, have just played this for 0, let it die, then connive, then drawn it again?
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
Oh no, but then you would have had no cards in hand, correct?
No cards in hand. This takes 2, and then 1 to equip. I don't know if the mana was I don't know if the mana was there.
I mean, I would.
So yeah,
To
because
play
the
an
only reason
activation.
I thought about it too was I thought about if you just barrel these in, I'm not blocking.
Right.
I can't block because then I remember that this connived.
Yes.
So yeah, okay.
I think that is the more mana intensive play. I don't think that.
No, thank you.
I don't know if I necessarily had that correct. But then also, I now have an infinite brute scale. How do I kill you?
Yeah. Well, okay. So you have infinite brute scale. The creature's dying doesn't. Okay. Yeah, you're kind of just stuck, just making.
Yeah.
Doing nothing with the infinite. Yeah. Unfortunate.
Yeah, the turn's passing anyway.
Unless he waited to activate his cauldron.
Yeah, and then copy the walking ballista, but that was needed for mana in order to.
I do think that you should have just done this first instead of the Hellkite.
Oh, sure.
I also think last game you had Soul Cauldron Ballista the Young Wolf on the field, and didn't do that. It's like held walking ballista instead of like casting it for 0 at some point and trying to threaten infinite life.
Oh, sure, yeah.
I don't think that Victor's deck could really do that.
Infinite life? No.
He's got to beat me down with.
No.
Actively horrible.
No, infinite life, no good, Chief. I would have to like continually loop endurance somehow.
Yeah.
And I think eventually I would just I'd have
You just fucking get tired.
That'd be a fun question to ask the judge though. Like, hey, if I have infinite like loops and he has infinite damage, like, do I have to kill him that way, or can we just announce that I will kill him that way? Okay, yeah, I cut one of those. Okay. Yeah, but it's a funny question though, because like say like Calvin has infinite life and I get to a point where he has no cards. Oh no, because you would mill out first.
Unless you're up against.
Yeah, and then at that point I just wait for him to mill out and just defend the game. Yeah, that is an interesting idea if that's possible. You know, I fixed my sideboard from being upside down, left, right, and center.
All right, that's it for this round. We'll catch you guys back with another round in just a minute.
Hello, welcome back. We got round 2. I'm playing Boros Energy, and my boy here, Peter, is playing
Prowess.
Prowess. How interesting. What a matchup.
What a matchup.
You got a lot of nerve to complain playing energy.
So,
Evens, you call?
yeah, sure. I will say even. Even Stevens.
That's evens.
Oh, yeah.
Me? Mine doesn't matter.
You have like a bunch of landed dogs in back in your deck at some point. Mine does matter because I did. I couldn't do it myself.
I will not waste your time. I'm just going to put this back.
Yeah, I don't think I can keep this.
I had 2 Ocelots and 5 lands.
Those ocelots were not going to see the light of day.
It was #1 bullshit.
Give you this.
Oops, I did not mean to slam it that hard.
You know little planets on your watch. Do those planets move, or is that a still picture?
You know what? I'm not sure. I've been asked this question. I've never double checked.
I think I've asked you this question before.
That's probably true.
Because now I want you to waste both of them.
Right.
Because one of them is really good stuff.
This is the same hand, but worse.
I'll
Like, it also
I think I'm gonna keep this hand.
like regardless of what you bounce.
I would, yeah.
How about
It was
that?
If I
5
bounce this,
lands,
you
Voice
have
of Victory, and Blood
to have
Moon.
some of this.
So all useless cards.
Yeah.
If I bounce this, I still have to exile this.
You're just
so
gonna
you're
prowess me on your turn.
If I'm trying to get in.
That's the dream, right?
I think it's like annoying like of spending this turn on this very just for loyalty. I think
I'm gonna 1 or 2 more shuffles because I don't want to draw that same hand again. Please don't put the same 5 lands. 1, 2, 3,
I think the worst case would be if those two cards were
6, 7.
They're not. Which it was land.
I guess I keep it. Do that. Sure.
All right.
I'm starting off, right?
Pre-game on prowess? No.
Oh god, please don't. No. Guess I have to go to 17 here.
Nice.
I think he played the endurance.
Yeah.
And then I think you just leave up.
Kaboom.
Yeah, because
You're
There it
trying
is.
to
This
you're
flips
trying to
into
find
something.
Atlas or something.
target you.
Yep.
Just gonna go ahead and stay. 7. So,
What were the ones you
And then I'm going to play this monkey.
You can't find setup.
You got it.
Say go.
So you
Draw.
find the other endurance.
I don't think these.
This has self touch.
It does. It doesn't deal.
Oh, I'll go to
with the
18.
very- Because you are gonna bounce.
If I bounce
one
this, you
and
still
then
have,
exile.
but you still have a 1/1 attack. I guess these work the same way.
Yeah.
The problem is with
Is
this.
that just a,
I love it, Art the Monkey.
Yeah, this is just. Whereas
Go ahead.
You're probably going to be up.
and
Play this Guide of Souls.
You got it.
also
Say go.
Draw.
drawn
Get a mountain.
Sure.
Oh, cast this slick shot, show off.
Okay.
To put the cards that I put on the bottom, back of the bottom.
Oh, God. Okay.
And also so that it's not a read.
You're just casting.
Just casting.
Alright.
Because there's like no 1 mana
So
thing.
you're trying to take advantage of the fact that I have
already
1
2
land.
cards.
Flexing.
Mindset.
Flexing.
Actually, that card's bad because it's a 1/2, and this 1/2 only costs it 1 mana, and that's just how this game works.
Trigger.
Okay. It's a little bigger now.
Attack for 3.
1, 2, 3.
Bubble you.
Tell me it's a land.
Pass to you. Draw for bauble.
Yep. Oof, ouchie. That's not the land I wanted. Aw.
Ouch.
At least now we sort of.
Do that.
Oh, tapped.
Tapped, yeah. And all they go.
Okay.
I gotta leave this back in case you get a little groundy boy that comes in hot.
That's right. It's like fine, but it's not it's sort of easy.
Target you.
Sure.
13. I'll
Well, now
cast that.
the other part is now.
I don't know why I cast
Sure.
that second, but
Past, possibly.
Just a flex.
it's just a flex.
So we have what, 1 non-creature spell? Okay. All right.
Good combat.
Yep.
Tech.
Cast target here.
So 2 non-creature spells cast.
All right. Oh, we're just okay.
3 non-creature spells cast.
Alrighty.
So
I'm gonna pay 0 energy on this. Actually,
I mean, I would play the Yakuza.
so hold on.
I mean, yeah, like if I have one.
5, 6, 7, 8,
There's
9,
still 3 in the deck.
10, 11.
I think.
So, like,
I
if you
can
did
stack
3
a
on
dart
the
and
swap,
kill you.
pick up my things.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at both.
I was like,
I think
I'm really only playing around the
junior.
mutagen growth because, like, doubt you have like spell pierce or anything main. We're gonna
because when it dies,
board
I think
open these.
Yeah, I'm just pulling out what I'm putting in first.
Yeah, that's probably the bigger brain move.
That makes sense.
combat. 6. Bounce the bone into mine. No, because if I flicker it, I come in.
Other considerations. I don't know exactly the main deck here of how much stuff I want to cut.
I boarded in 1
The-
soul guide,
The deck itself.
1 soul
I'm gonna
guide,
look through
2
it.
unholy
I just
heat,
don't know
2
the
mark
deck
tides.
list off the top of my head because I know that they've changed probably 2 cards. That one is simple. Just 1 or 2 blood in the main. 2.
One of you loves to break problem.
The fact that Sparky took 2 out right as I asked ended up answering my question.
I won the first one.
Pete, I know you beat me bad, but you didn't have to call an ambulance. I just heard that in the distance. No, I don't know if I want these wear tears. Like, I feel like it's just.
You don't. The
Yeah, I
purge
figure the
covers it.
purge just covers it.
And also the deafening covers the.
That is true.
You don't care.
I boarded
In 1 Soulguide Lantern, 2 Murktides, 2 Unholy Heats. I boarded out 4 Expressive Iterations and 1 Mutagenic Growth. Expressive is too slow in this matchup. I didn't even kill you with
What are the matchups that expressive is good? Because I feel like it's bad against the decks that are.
Any controller guardian matchup. Like if you're trying to go faster than your opponent or as fast as your opponent. You can show them this face off it. Because you already.
All right, so I'm taking out my deafening silences for these blood moons that are coming in. 4 Ragavans, Raven Charms. I'm getting rid of all the cards that help me here.
I'm putting in all the bad cards.
8. Yep.
Yeah, I
Looks
know how
like
to
I
count
can
these,
count. I do want to make sure all my cards go in the correct way. God, the notification sound, I don't know what that is.
Please vote.
No, I'm gonna leave him here. And you can put him back.
Yeah.
When we go there?
In like a month, so I'll be around.
We're gonna play a dinner.
Yeah, yeah.
It'll be in January and not December.
Okay, well, I'm only here until December 31st.
Yeah,
So,
so we're probably gonna have to do it on a Friday.
Peter
Do
CJ.
that. Are we gonna get lasagna for dinner? Is that the move? Be on the play. In case you didn't know.
I figured.
This is off to a better start than before. I will keep this.
Okay,
You ready?
I'm ready.
Go to 19.
You got it.
And I'm gonna grab a land that doesn't hurt.
Why did they sing it and make their
In fact, this land heals me. It's got a cute little mouse on it.
Probably gonna win. Real big.
Play deafening silence.
Okay.
Say go.
I'll tell you this matchup.
That is how you win this matchup. I'll go to 18.
Sure.
I'll cast Spirit in.
Sounds good.
I'll this is non-creature spells, right?
Non-creature, yeah. If you got like a 0 cost creature.
I think this is fine. Yeah. Go ahead.
Play this Arid Mesa.
Yep.
And play this little Ocelot Pride.
You got it.
And I'll say go. I should have gave Ocelot Pride haste. That's what that card needed. Or maybe Vigilance.
Cast Spirit in.
Sure. Looking for some lands here.
Draw. Bioland. Sego.
I'm gonna go to 18.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if Victor's TikToks are coming through on the mics, but if they are, I hope you're enjoying the brain rot. I'm gonna look at the top card and potentially put it in my graveyard.
It wasn't brain rot, it was culture.
Cultured brain rot.
No, because it was yogurt.
I'll leave that there.
Okay.
You ready?
I'm ready.
To move to combat.
Us?
I'll get a mountain. Barbador at that.
We're fine. Yeah, we're fine.
What do I do here?
I'm at 17.
Play this Goblin Bombardment.
Hello? Oh, too much.
So go ahead.
Goblin bombardment. Untap.
Yep.
Draw.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's fine. I thought you guys were still.
He debated that.
What were you playing when you consider?
Yeah, you're fine. So.
Yeah, but I was fetching accordingly.
Know what you're playing.
Yeah. Cast his Voice of Victory.
Okay.
And I'll say go.
Thundering Balls Surveil.
Oh yeah.
72.
Little baby cut.
That Monastery Sphere.
Alrighty.
Untap.
Yep.
Draw. I'll play a Fiery Islet.
Sure.
Bolt.
In response to the bolt, I'll shoot you for one.
Sure. Play 7/7.
Yep. That is a card.
Go.
Hmm. I'll just do this.
Okay. I'm gonna respond to the trigger actually.
Sure.
I'll pay a life. I'll Unholy Heat the Johnny.
I will sack it and
Yep.
shoot you.
I'm at 14 from that.
And then I will make a cat token that exists somewhere in my dreams, I presume. Is it there? Which one's the token?
I think that pink one.
The pink one is tokens.
I got you.
I don't got nothing else. You can go ahead and do whatever you're gonna do here, Pete. Start hitting me with a big blue dragon.
Here, I'll just put you there.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Attack versus 7.
Go to 11.
Go.
Oh, sorry. Let's find
You
that.
said that thing was a 7?
7/7.
Oh, lordy. Uh, I'll just say go.
You're very good. Combo.
I'll redraw.
Sure.
Untap.
Yep.
Draw. Play your hand. Bit of combat.
Sure.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Should be alphabetical.
Bubble.
Sure.
Bubble you. That's a card. Make a 4/4.
Oh no.
And this one will become bigger.
Whatever.
Go.
Let's cast Galvanic Discharge. I'll target this one.
Sure.
I just want 3 energy.
So you just have 3 energy.
You have a quick one.
I think I'm probably just dead.
I know what your top card is, so
Like
draw for bubble.
Yep. Yeah, too late.
That's a nice guy to souls you drew.
Yep. That would have been nice all along. I will die.
You couldn't, yeah. You can't do anything.
No. Good game.
Good games.
You just would have got me bad if I tried to Galvanic Discharge the Murktide.
I thought about killing you that turn, and I couldn't.
It was like, I just gotta kill this thing at any cost. And you're like, here's a second one. And I'm like, oops.
Oh no, there's 2 of them.
Oopsie daisies.
I can bring it down.
Can you respond? They're
No, because
It already has a counter on it, so I can't adapt.
yeah, you can't.
All I had to do was play the standby game and just play a bunch of spells.
So he was prismatic in the first.
I had the Murktide in my hand from the beginning,
Can't you respond stuff?
and I was like, all right, well, I got to go the other way out now.
Targeting the
3.
budgie now.
Yeah, but the die trigger goes on the stack, so then you let it die before this exiles, and you just do it, don't you?
Yes, but then the fatal push is
Yeah, so I
Or at me?
So he has the random people who's on
So that's
1,
how
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
and then I still just end up with
Pete, where's my
Oh, you don't have
card?
It was a 3rd deafening silence.
okay. Never mind.
So,
Okay.
I don't know if we're still alive, but I got dead. We'll see you guys in the next round. If not, I'm just talking weird for no reason.
Cut the video. Cut it.
Cut it.
They're done.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a massacre.
Blue Dragons took over the
going on, everyone? It is your favorite OC Hive Mind member, Victor. Christian was nice enough to hook us up while he was getting his deck ready for the stream. We got the Avatar, The Last Airbender pre-release kit. I'm also going to be joined by CJ here in just a moment. I did not pre-release. I typically don't. I'm just not much of a limited player. It's not something I really enjoy. Shout out to everyone that does enjoy it, though. I hope you had a great pre-release, and I hope you had a fun time. So, CJ, I think with, 2 weeks technically into release now, we know what we're looking for. We know what some of the chase cards are. Obviously, the Badger Mole Cub is a hot find. So, hoping to get Christian some of those
What
out of
color
these
dye
packs.
did we get? That's always important.
What?
Got the black dye.
That's relevant?
That's very
Anyway,
relevant.
you know what?
You gotta roll it.
Oh, yeah? Oh,
Or
good.
not very good.
How did you manage?
allowed to do this
How did you manage to roll 4 in a non-random die? That's incredible. So let's see what we got. We're gonna have 5 packs here. We've got this promo 1. Looks like we have Toth, the hard-headed teacher. Makes sense. Okay, let's see what's in the rest of it. Looks like we got some tokens. I will not lie, I know very little about the set other than the Badger Mole Cub being the chase rare there. We've got the Boiling Rock Rioter. Looks like a firebender. I almost said lava bender. So that maybe that's a thing, but firebending.
I didn't realize there was cards in that pack. I thought that was just like the tokens.
Yeah, no, there's quite a few.
Yeah, it's just a full pack.
Oh my god! I guess based on this pack, you're going black, red, or black, white. So maybe someone at home knows better about exactly what the promo packs kind of mean here. I'm not gonna go over too many of them.
Well, I think for some of them, like we have the, like they're kind of like branded.
Oh, that's because
So like you kind of have like your color pairing, the Azula. So I'm gonna guess.
Azula was a firebender, right? That was what's his face's brother or sister, I should say. I can't think of the characters. It's Zuko's sister. Thank you. I knew. Dude, it's been a while.
Sorry, guys, he's not a weeb.
I am not that much of a weeb, unfortunately. I just know about Aang.
The most I know about
Appa.
Avatar is I've been told that I would look like Aang if I got a blue arrow tattoo on my head.
Okay. Ooh, what?
Yeah, I was gonna say anyone.
White boy with blue eyes would look like Aang?
I mean, maybe.
Who told you that?
This guy.
Scarlett Johansson?
It was not me.
Yeah, Scarlett Johansson and I often talk.
The age rolls you guys want to take.
First of all, never mind. But second of all, all right, we're gonna. I'm not gonna go over them too much. We got Rumble Arena, Origin of Metal Bending, the Cunning Maneuver, Sold Out. That's what CJ did. Iguana Parrot. It's a lizard bird pirate. That's actually kind of crazy. Was this systemic back?
The Lizard Bird Pirate tribal decks are gonna go crazy in Commander for that.
Absolutely just busted now. The Platypus Bear, very disturbing. Zuko's Exile. Interesting one of the sorceries. Lessons, I should say. Iroh's Demonstration. Seismic Sense. Tolls of War. Twin Blades. And our rare is Suki, Courageous Rescuer. Other creatures you control get +1/+0. Whenever another permanent you control leaves the battlefield during your turn, create a 1/1 white ally. This ability only triggers once each turn. Okay, a little blink idea in there. We've got the Invasion Submersible. It is the blue artifact vehicle, 2 generic and a blue. When this vehicle enters, return up to 1 other target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. So a nice little bounce effect there. Exhaust Waterbend 3. This vehicle becomes an artifact creature. Put 3/1/1 counters on it. But you can only exhaust once, right? So because it's just a 3/3. Okay, interesting. And then Airship Engine Room. This land enters tapped, blue or red. Sacrifice this land, draw a card. I actually thought this is a pretty interesting set of common lands, like dual lands that don't really have a downside or any, just it enters tapped, not great.
Tapped.
But I mean, I think it's a pretty decent card. Just it's a dual land, and it has an effect later on to be able to just replace itself if you're kind of flooding out. So, I'm sure in the limited sense, there's probably some value into that.
I just play a little bit of limited. They're always well liked when you just draw cards. I got this Raboru troop. It's got a